Da 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 da. Ni pipiya dun up inside him, Gordy Martin, yeah. Go did go ship. Sorry, I'm still setting up. 나가버린 봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고 봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고 봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고 봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고 뚜루뚜뚜루. Alright, screw the intro. We don't need it. We basically, if I could put two streams together, this would be it. I think that I think we're done. Alright, we might as well just pretend like nothing ever happened. Wait, bean. Da 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 da. Neck sure to lick. Yes, fantastic. I unplugged my mic. No, I disconnected my microphone. I'm just going to my microphone. All right. Oh God. Why did I take this up? Is this just pure white chocolate? Oh fuck. I need like a paper towel. Rick! Hang on, you're back. Let's stop.
Now then. So,
Alright, hello! Hello, I'm back for realsies. Oh hey, I need to change my controls. Alright. I got this. So we need to replace triangle with something. This button. If only I knew how to activate this button. We'll find out. We'll find out how this works. Okay. Yes. Alright, how does this work? Ah! Wait a minute. Pulse chat. I figured it out.
Lasting of early evening. Come out wherever you are.
Now wherever you are.
okay.
Oh wait, that's just the fucking basketball. I don't do that. Oh wait.
Let's do a search.
Why is there so much water everywhere? Too much water. 7.8. You had a faith, right? You saw your request on the bulletin board earlier. Then you'd come. No, you are the Spriggan though. Are you assuming the folks are taking... I assume you the folks are taking over the first species in this place? Well... Can you or him, and you still ask for our help? Don't tell me, do you know us? Not at all! But you bite another's egg, it's gonna melt. I'm gonna take a look at what's been happening behind the scenes these past few days. I had a hunch. Finding the man of the church is the center of it all. There is a fight though, I'll admit. And that gentleman over there, well, probably best not to touch on that one, is it? Huh, your discretion is much appreciated. So this request is about finding the location of the guy's treasure, right? What exactly do you get out of us to do something like that? All I'll say for now is that I believe you all have the capabilities necessary to obtain this treasure. That's what's important is whether or not you all intend to do to follow through on this opportunity. So what will you do? Law and Gray. Okay, fair. I mean, I'm curious and all, but yes, 4G's expected. Now let's get a hunting. Hey, hold on a sec, will you? I'm kind of curious myself, actually. After all, a chance like this doesn't come every day, right? I mean, all goes well, we might be able to make back all of Rufus's money. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. But I suppose there's no harm in taking gambles every once in a blue moon, right? Alright, fine, we'll accept this request. We'll look into the Arhen's guy's treasure, or whatever it is. I knew you'd come around. So what kind of person was Arhen's? Well, I don't think I ever heard of him before. Definitely not someone we learned about Aramis. But judging from his name, I'm guessing he was a Central Eastern? He was Central Eastern? I've heard of him once or twice myself, and if I recall correctly, he was half Caverdian, half as El Saimi. I believe there is an old anecdote about his exploits in Tharbad. It claims he fought against a family who ruled the city with an iron fist. Indeed, though Arhen's was half Central Eastern, he was also a soldier of the Kingdom of Calvard. So when he was dispatched to a location just outside Tharbad, he witnessed firsthand the cruelty wrought by the most prominent family in the region. Yeah, I heard a bit about that when I was doing some research on the city. That was an independent lord, apparently, who owned a piece of land stretching from Tharbad all the way to western El Saim. Got away with a lot of crap because of his connections to both countries. Yes, of course. Arhen's lodged complaints about the lord's behavior to both the army and the kingdom, but he was unfortunately silenced. However, he had grown to care deeply for the people of Tharbad, and had even taken a lover in the city. So to do right by them, he quit the army and took up arms against the family, knowing doing so would have him mark the traitor of them. Yippee, I'm back. I did the event. It'll be quick. We went to the park and did an Easter egg hunt. Right there. Knowing that having Mark became a thief. And eventually, the family was overthrown, forcing Calvin and Alzheimer off the proverbial behinds to re-examine their governance of the region. I see. Then is this treasure something he stole from the family? There's a strong possibility. You see, though the majority of the riches they acquired through their acquisition have been returned to the rightful owners, the wealth of the family gained by the way of the toll and the managing mines was also quite considerable. People believe Arhen's have been hidden that wealth in the future descendants. Oh, boy, is this exciting or what? So you're gonna give a hint to what the treasure is, right? Well, the only hint I have for you is this map. You'll have to use the cipher written on it to find the location of your own. You know, I make a comment about how cliche this is all this, but it might be a good chance to test our skills a bit. Solve the mystery and find the treasure left behind a legendary thief. It's almost like we're in a movie. Or a video game. Could do without the whole wild goose chase thing though. Huh? But that's what makes it fun. Plus, searching for it ourselves will give us what they call a sense of accomplishment. Well, the rest is up to you, my friends. Remember to keep your wits about you, though. After all, you aren't the only ones who are hankering for a treasure. Oh, so you're saying we could have a competition, huh? No way we're losing now. Oh, that's the spirit. No, excuse me. May Arusha grant you guidance. His intentions still have to have your suspicions, don't do they? Got that right. And then why give a task to us instead of looking for the treasure himself? Thought there was a whole thing about him doing his research before putting out the request. That said, it's not like I sent any matters from the guy, but I don't know. Maybe it's just hard to read. Certainly possible, I suppose. But for the moment, I believe what we'll have to eventually investigate to learn what his true motives are. Then eventually nothing gained, as they say. Right.
We'll sort this forest.
So what's that? So what's the map of? Can't really tell, to be honest. But I do see that cipher he was talking about. Then for the topically, the overtaking the area in relation to Tharbad, it seems like it's somewhere in the Sand Sea. Maps from 100 years ago aren't really like the ones we use today, though. Symbols they used were way different back then. Topography changed over the years too. It's gotta be pretty hard to find a treasure with just this to go off. Oh. So we're gonna be taking a shot in the dark here, even with the map. Well, let's see. It says the first clue is hidden at the feet of the twin who supports one another. Twins who support one another? What could that possibly be? Well, whatever it is, doesn't like to be man-made, given the nature of the Sand Sea during that era. However, this cipher was indeed intended for use by future generations. I doubt it's anything prone to change or decay either. So maybe we should be looking for stuff that's more hardy, like rocks or something. Man, this forest street is gonna be a stroll down easy street, huh? Why don't we head up to the tunes for now? Onward to treasure galore! They're gonna assassinate me!
Oh? What will you do from here? Oh?
Oh, there's a connection
What
events?
will you do from
Oh,
here?
there's no connection events. Oh, there probably will be though.
Oh, that's wow.
Oh, wait. Buy
Looking
item.
is always free, you know.
Ooh. Rich chai
Come
pudding?
again.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Home cooking. Oh,
Feeding the hungry's what I do.
being hungry is what I do.
If you want seconds, just say the word.
Omurice! Nice.
Oh, it's way too hot outside.
So I don't recognize any of these guys. I guess they're not important.
Oh? What will you do from here? Zoom, zoom!
Zoom, zoom! I got the zoomies! Oh, it's Maxim and Lugan.
This crowd wasn't here earlier.
Oh? Is that who I think it is? Ladies and gentlemen! In anticipation of its release next month, the film Perfect Driver Zero is now holding a collaboration with Maximum Energy! And to speak on this collaboration, we have here today the stars themselves,
Well, Aslan,
Maxim
sorry.
and Aslan!
Well, who I say?
Hello,
Lugan?
my angels! I've been looking forward to seeing you all today.
It's an honor to be here.
Maybe his last name,
I hope
actually.
you guys are as excited as I am.
You're amazing, Aslan! Now then, to start us off, we'll be handing out samples of Maximum Energy. Also, we'll to get our handshakes, combos, photos, and hugs with your favorite racing champion. And remember, with them, there are no limits. May all our fans enjoy themselves today, to the maximum! What? No limits? Nobody said there would be no limits. Oh, don't worry, your magic will give us the okay. That's not the problem here. A little surprised myself, but come on, Maxim. Let's do it for the fans. You're just going along with this? He's trying to be a fucking... What's that word? Loyal man. Oh my gosh, Max, inside my sleep, please. Alright, guess that's not so bad. If there's a Perfect Driver Zero Maximum Energy is counting on you, my angel. I want you to chew on your next race, Aslan. Thanks, that really means a lot. I'll prove once and for all that I can and will win the Grand Prix. Make sure to come by the circle when you have the time, alright? Yes, it's Maxim and Aslan. I swear they even said that we could hug them. Nuh-uh, I'm like their biggest fans. I'm on my... Hey, just tell me where... Huh? Hey, can you hear me? Man, this thing's really been acting up lately. I got the newest model too. Huh? Squee! Me next, me next! Settle down, there's still plenty of me to go around, and samples too, of course. Hey, don't you think all this flirting you're doing is gonna be a little unfair to Paulette? Thought you were trying to get back together with her. What? Hey, those kids from Vans. Oh, you guys friends? Friends is a strong word. Oh, I know you. You're the dorkwad with the hot rod. Hello, Maxim. Dorkwad? Sorry, remind me who are you again? Oh, that's right. Guess I only ever saw you when I was in fairy form, huh? Well, don't worry about it. It's kind of a long story. You can't just drop that on me and not explain. Can I shake your hand, Maxim? Anyway, sorry to cut this short, but I'm a little busy at the moment. I can give you a quick autograph if you want. I'll even throw in a free smooch mark as a courtesy to the friends of Arcbright Solutions. I think we're good, actually. You sure? Could probably make a fortune off it if we want to. No, Nadia. Come now, children. Time to leave the man be. The champion of Z1 Grand Prix and its runner-up. I thought I heard their names before. Damn, things certainly looks like a living hell. Surprised to hear that you guys know each other too. To be honest, one of Van's acquaintances introduced us back in the spring. Had so much fun bullying the guy. So easy to rile up. Oh, and there was this whole deal with the mom and daughter duo of Montmart too. Montmart's a bistro right below Arkwright's, right? Sounds made for an interesting living situation. Man, would love to check out either myself someday. Yeah, I want to see the Z1 in person. You should come along too, Rufus. Perhaps I suppose a trip to the capital will give us a chance to settle our debt with Arkwright.
Hey, Kevin. Doing your rounds for today's investigation, huh?
Jack and Hal, how did
Yep,
you?
got everything you asked for. Meet us by the station entrance, alright? We'll chat there.
Nice, we'll head over in a few. I'll be about the stuff you guys asked about yesterday. Shall we then? Nah, there's no rush. Where I see it, we got plenty of time to spare. New God, the connection events. Oh my god, infinite shops! To the shops, to the shops!
I can exchange your tokens for prizes.
How much is that? 100.
Thank you very much.
I'm a genie's ass. They say that about me. They do. They do.
Allow me to assist.
Allow me to assist.
I hope to see you again.
Yippee! Alright. Who's cooking that one? Swin?
Well, I can try.
Well, I can try.
Don't expect much.
Don't expect much. But nice. So we're gonna take these guys. Amala. No. Wait. No. I thought that was the guy from LeBurl.
I'll win next time.
Do 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 do.
It's so hot. The air is sizzling.
Welcome.
Custom. Oh,
Thank you very much.
buy
Welcome.
items.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I should probably give these items out. How do you do that again? Boom.
What will you do from here?
You're so thoughtful, Rufus.
You're so thoughtful, Rufus.
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you, Nadia. Who's giving these presents? Oh, that's not bad.
How can I help you?
Bing. Whoa. 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 Oh. Who's better? Less evasion. Do we really need evasion? I guess Rufus can keep evasion, but the rest are not worth it. Oh yeah! Big feet. Ramdao. Jimbaya. Lao ga ma.
Please come again.
Lao ga ma.
Hey there!
Hey there!
Good to have you. Until next time.
Oh, we got movie.
Welcome!
Welcome. What are you gonna choose from? I think we've seen all these. Gloria? Have you seen Gloria? Why don't decide to make their way to the movie theater? Jean Dirk was the leader of the Cavadian Revolution, the cornerstone of the newly founded Cavalian Republic. Despite her youth, Dirk commanded the attention of the nation. Her unwielding patriotism resonated with the citizens of every class and background. She quickly rose to fame alongside her comrades, Vincent, the former general of the Royal Army, Auguste, a philosopher, and Aramis, an artist. Together, these four heroes weaved their way through the tumult of their time, all the while carving a path for a better tomorrow. Their efforts culminated in the Battle of Edith, igniting the flames of the Cavadian Revolution. May 110 of 7 calendar, 5 minutes before the start of the Battle of Edith.
My body won't stop shaking. I thought I made my peace with death long ago, but I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt. Can we really change the history of an entire country?
I'm not sure if I've watched it already
Of
or
course
said
we
this
can,
dialogue
Sheena.
before.
The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss out the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path forward.
The
No, this is very
revolutionary
familiar.
army
I've
is
seen
now
this.
at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
It's time for the dawn of a new era
Hey,
for
me.
our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, it is. It is. Sorry about that. Admittedly, I've been rather curious about this movie for some time. I'm glad I had an opportunity to watch it. Really? That's kind of surprising. Seeing I was once a noble, it hardly should be. I was intrigued by the notion of witnessing the displacement of nobilities in other countries for an objective standpoint. To that end, I have many thoughts to the matter, but voicing them would be inappropriate. That's what you wanted to see it? Why you wanted to see it? Seriously! In any case, it's interesting that the subject matter can be interpreted differently depending on where you grew up and what your social standing is. Speaking personally, I thought it was helpful too. Learning about this country's background. To be honest, I had some qualms with Auguste. Seriously, he had a huge wet blanket in every scene he was in. So what do you think about the movie, LP? I would have put into words, I feel like it helped me realize that human history is a combination of willpower. I think that history is a series of chronological data points, but this film makes me feel so alive. The characters felt like real breathing people, and I could sense their willpower through their performance. Gotcha. So it feels authentic even for a product with singularity. Even my view of history changed a bit as I got older, so I get how you feel. Yeah, even if it's dramatization, I think there's merit in seeing real historic events presented in such a lifelike way. And Nina's acting made it feel even more realistic. It was an impressive feature, that much is for certain. Time periods are breaks, heavily others resume their work. Oh yeah. Jesus. I'm gonna watch one movie, right? Yeah. Oh no, we're going two.
Welcome!
Welcome! Is this the one where she shows her biddies? Yes, yes it is. Oh man, now that was a great watch. Clearly a masterwork of a film that embodies both the open-handedness and extravagance of the Republic. True enough, were this film to be reproduced in the Empire, no doubt could be blocked from the release. During the R15 and R17 cuts, however, it seems the number of scenes were removed. Oh my, truly? When we get a chance, I'd like to watch the R17 version and compare the differences. Yeah, well, good luck convincing the staff that you're old enough to watch it. Anyway, I'm definitely glad we saw it. Those action scenes were something else. I couldn't take my eyes off them. Those weren't the only things you can take your eyes off of. You're skating on some pretty thin ice, S. What? No, I didn't really care about the fan service scenes, honest. Hey, no need to be embarrassed, Win. Guys like us are allowed to admire the views. Once we get back in the in-house about our fellas go movie highlights, you can catch my meaning. Please, just stop. Besides, is that really the kind of thing a priest should be saying? Ah, men. Wait, so did you not enjoy the movie, Nadia? I wouldn't say that. I thought all the martial arts stuff was amazing, and I know Lee May's a real pro at her own stunts, and it showed. It's all pretty satisfying seeing her so expertly string the chief researcher along. There are a number of different ways to view any given movie, and everyone has their own way of enjoying something. Look at our own varied takeaways from the movie, for example. That is likely why it's attained such a mass appeal despite its suggestive material. Also say that Kevin, maybe Rufus also liked the biddies. Had finished their break, Kevin and the others resumed their work. Nice.
Maybe I'll give these horrible films a try.
Now you give these horrible films a try. Number shops, 2 more. No, 3 more. No, 2 more. There's a little bit of drift on this, on this controller, but it's not as bad
Hey,
as
stop on by!
the other one.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
It's about, well, your voice actress is familiar. I cannot tell though. I didn't make it yet. I didn't activate it yet. Chocolate? Alexander? Like Hamilton?
Kitchen duty. Very well.
Kitchen duty.
I
Very
believe
well.
this should be sufficient.
This should be sufficient. Yes, Rufus. Yes.
Having fun?
Yo, what's up, Sparks?
Anything strike your fancy?
Moose. I haven't had moose in so long.
Thanks.
Like the animal. No, I haven't had moose ever.
Is that kind of thing?
I feel like moose would be very gamey, very tough on the mouth.
What's on the menu?
Parts between the bulletin board. It seems counterfeit tokens have been circling among casino players. Don't ask me where they came from. I haven't the foggiest. For the sake of our customers who simply want to enjoy playing our games, we would like this matter to be resolved properly and discreetly. Should you be able to accept our case, please come to Malin Casino Counter. Hello again, thanks for being Kevin and Nadia. Earlier showed Ray Chase should be definitely voicing Kevin in Chapter 2. Yes! Ray Chase for second chapter would be baller. Who was Kevin's original voice actor back in SC? Was it Keith Silverstein? I forget. I know Estelle's the same, Joshua's the same, Shara is the same. I think that's it. I think everyone else is different though, because Bryce was Bryce Paper. What's his name? Oh, fuck.
So this
Kim
is
Silverstein was, but he's Walter. Yeah, he's Walter now. Yeah. I need to go to the casino. Yeah, at least I know Joshua and Estelle Sheridan are the same from the original SC. Oh, original Sky.
I can exchange your. Thank you very
So I
much.
just talk to you, not fucking open the shop. Excuse me, are we right to assume you posted a request on the bulletin board here recently? Oh, I know you folks. You've been around the mountain quite often these past few days, haven't you? So, you're the guys accepting 4 RPGs? Yep, that's us. Anyway, just get down to the nitty gritty here. You said you've been finding counterfeit tokens in a casino lately, right? I think him voicing 2 main characters is a bit much, even though he's good. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Nadia... Oh, I don't know if they're main characters, but... What's her name? Susie Young voices Nadia and Yin, aka Risha. Unfortunately, yes, I can't speak to the matter. Hang on. Unfortunately, yes, I can't speak of the matter too loudly, of course, but know that these are extremely grave circumstances. If you don't mind, I'd like to discuss the nature of the request a bit further with you all. Do you have a moment? Oh, Chaos and Gray! Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, sure. How do you got a pretty tight bind here, so let's hear it. Your kindness is much appreciated. Now, if you would please follow me. The gun you see on the left is the one we use in our casino. The one on the right is a counterfeit. Hard to tell just by looking at them. Are you sure it's actually a fake? When we showed it to our appraiser, we found a difference in design that could be attributed to a miscalculation in measurement during the manufacturing. Wait, why don't I see that chat? What if I double like? That would be poggers. That'd be poggers. Why don't I don't see that appear on my chat? What the hell? There you go. What if you don't like? That'd be baller. But then that means you don't like the video because you like it and then you unlike it. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I also determined that due to the impurities the counterfeits contain, they're slightly heavier than the authentic counterparts. Minute as these differences are, however, even I am unable to distinguish between the two. And neither can our dealers, unfortunately, which resulted in the counterfeits being used in our slot machines. My bad, triple like, that's like three times the amount of likes. Oh my god, that would be baller. That would be sick as frick. So now they're mixed with the real tokens, huh? And they're circulating the casino? The fact that they created counterfeit tokens rather than counterfeit Mira likely means they were concerned about the Thursday notice. Frankly, I applaud their forethought on the matter. Not this time, Rufus. Anyway, I'm assuming most of your guests are completely clueless about the whole thing? That's correct, yes. And that's why we've been so far unable to figure out where exactly the counterfeits are coming from. Perhaps if we found a way to identify them at a glance, we would limit their use, but as it stands, it's a bit difficult to explain the matter to our customers, so the casino simply had to absorb the loss in profits. Truthfully, a further influx of these counterfeits in the future might affect our ability to operate outright. Alright, I think we get the general sense of the situation. We'll do some investigation to see if we can suss anything out. Luckily, I've got just the connection for the job. Oh, those gamblers, right? If anyone knows anything about casinos, it's those two. And it's probably a bit too early for us to for a meetup, but it should be fine to give him a quick call at least, right? I'd say so. Mind if we take this token with us? Your hair bugging? My hair's bugging. Is it? Oh yeah, it's got the. I should be good now. Mind if we take the token with us? By all means. And again, thank you very much for your attention to the issue. Well then. You know that's not a counterfeit, right? After leaving the casino, Kevin called Jack and Hal. Just got those pics you sent, Kevin. That's a real piece of work. You see any while you were helping that lady earlier? Can't say I did. If the material they're made is different and so is their weight, I would have noticed the moment I touched one. But honestly, anyone but me would be hard pressed to tell at a glance. I got the sense that Miss Mastermind behind these things had a single-minded resolve about this plan. They turned to succeed by any means. And now, why do you sound impressed? But you know, that rumor. Oh, so here's something we could use. While we were gathering intel for you earlier, we happened to hear something that's kind of been nagging at me ever since. See, apparently there's this token shop that's cropped up in Tharbad recently. Going to be a place where you can buy casino tokens on the cheap. They change their location pretty frequently though, and they only sell people who's heard about them on the orbital net. Didn't seem relevant to what we were looking for at the time, so we didn't pay them much mind, but maybe, no, there's no question about it. They've got to be the ones looking what we're looking for, right? A counterfeit token shop? Huh. Well, can't imagine anyone else would fit the bill. And if they really are spreading rumors about themselves on the orbital net, tracking them down should be a piece of cake. Would you two happen to know the latest rumor about the shop's location? Well, according to what we were supposedly posted by them this morning, look for all the hubbubs happening in the entertainment district. Find me and you'll be in for some maximum deals. Ah, maximum deals? Interesting hint. What we're talking about. Looks like you figured it out already. Well, I guess I'll let the piece slide this just as once. Anyway, we got some good business to take care of, so good luck with all the rest. Thanks, you two. See you later. If the rumor has been making the rounds since this morning, it may be best for us to hurry. Right, let's catch these crooks. Then we can force them to teach us how to make counterfeits of our own. Really? Come on, kids, let's get searching. Crazy business game. They do be business. They be doing business. They be busy. He's busy, little bro. Type shit. Alright. No, the drift. Stop drifting. This is the venue for the Maximum Energy event. Could the shop be around here? Maybe they're using us, all the commotion as cover. Yeah, feels like we're onto something. 1, 2, 3, yes. 8,000 mirror exactly. Alright, here you are. 1,000 tokens. Thanks for doing business, young man. Nice, but maybe I bought too many. Well, at least I got them at a discount. I mean, 8 mirror each instead of the usual 10. You know, actually, though, I thought taking these when the kids was prohibited. How? Hehe, I'm afraid that's a trade secret, kiddo. If you find yourself dating Sabori, I'll be in Darbad in a while longer, so keep an eye out, alright? Is this the same old woman from the fucking Blacklight District? Will too, thanks a lot. That is not sus at all. Is she the token shop? I didn't think the person in charge would be an old lady. What's wrong with you two? Well, why am I getting this weird feeling? I suggest we investigate the token that young man purchased. Why Sanji and Zoro in the group? Why not? Why not? It's anime. They could be anywhere. Split up then. Rufus, Lapis, come with me and talk to the guy. That's for you two. I can count you to track down the old lady. The way they just stood there, yeah, it wasn't. They weren't sussing it out. They weren't sussy, just being like that. Imagine she's got a base in the area where she keeps her stock. Can you find out where she is for us? We can't afford to lose sight of her right now. Sure, no sweat. Yeah, we're all over it. Good luck, you two. Let's rendezvous at a later time. Oh, is this a fucking follow mission? I can't. I simply cannot. There she is. I know where she's going. Just be careful following her. Don't want her to catching on to us.
Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
Let's do a search.
Let's do a search.
Don't be shy. Stop on by.
What button do I press? Oh, circle. Oh god, the drift. Please. No! I thought the drift. The reason I use this controller is no drift.
This market's got everything.
Come and see if you like.
Come and see if you like. Let's do the covered circle trick.
Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
Come out wherever you are. Yes, you'll never see me from here if she turns around. No, sir. What the? Yeah, just that I thought. A 10 mirror coin. The goddess really is looking out for me. Oh, she's just picking up some mirror. She didn't fully type Pogo yet. Well, lady's got sticky fingers, that's for certain. My god. She almost got my ass. Oh my god. Oops, wrong way. The gears really started taking a toll. Eep, that caught me off guard. She could be this thing on purpose, could she? Oh. Oh, I was scared she was gonna fucking do a 90-degree turn my way, or the highway. Doo-doon, 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 doo-doon.
Oh, that squall we had yesterday was terrible.
Whoa! What the fuck? Crap, did she notice us? She starts out all day. Where the fuck did she go? Oh, she went that way.
Get your spices here.
No, me, I see it. Oh, you fucker. No, you. I don't want to start from the beginning. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is the worst. What the freak? Grandma is Sonic. She is very, very fast. But what the freak? What the freak? Oh my god. Whatever, man. Whatever. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. What the fuck? Well, that's goofy. Shit, I forgot she does this. Oh, nice, nice. Big, 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 big. Alright, this time I won't let her get away. Oh, are we supposed to like run into her? Get back here! 1 SP, thank you. Mom, why would she come to a place like this? Maybe she trained herself to a bath for all the hard work she's done? But I mean, yeah, the woman's bath, but in trouble. We need to make sure that doesn't happen. Get off my ass, you freaking creeps! They're so bad, go to the strip club. What? That voice, there's no doubt about it. Now, all con artists clone. Huh, how did you know about... Wait a second, any of those brats who... that work with the beauty blade? How dare you show your face in front of me? If it wasn't for you, I'd never have ended up in debt to the kingpin. Well, you reap what you sow. Should've just trashed those fake T-phones in the first... Have a little sympathy for the elderly, would you? Goodness gracious, if all young people nowadays are like you two, the Republic's in for a dire future, I tell you. The goddess must be heartbroken. Seriously, you bring up the goddess now? I can't believe this lady. She's all talk. She can talk all she wants, but if she really is the one responsible for those counterfeit tokens, she must make this quick. That's a new business venture of yours, trying to put your experience as a swindler to good use again? I was wondering why you were in Tharbad. So you're trying to interfere with my business again, are you? That's it. You're not that important. We just happened to pick up this forest BG while we were in the area. Doesn't look like that she's got any flunkies with her this time around. Come on, let's nab her ass. Not gonna ever let you brats get this one over me again. If you think this old dog hasn't learned new tricks, think again. Chrono Drive. Oh my god. Oh my god, she can use arts. What? Why could we move? And how'd she get so fast? Haha, behold, the ace up my sleeve. Think I made enough cash in Tharbad by now? By the time I hit the road. Ciao, squirts. Oh, Rufus. What was that? Divine wind? Actually, I think it was the old lady we saw earlier. Kevin, sorry, we screwed up. Can't believe she had a... Wait. Yeah. Can't believe she had a Zypha, and with a freaking speed enhancer no less. What the heck are you talking about? You can explain the situation once you've taken a deep breath, you two. We'll catch her soon enough. Sometime later. That's way too silly. Holy shit, she's fast! Ah, looks like I managed to shake him. Find that... What the hell was that? And that black market insect arm tech really did pay off in spades. No one can catch up to me now, not even Beauty Blades. The Beauty Blade. Hehe, they'll never guess that my stock's this far out of the city. Burned the midnight oil to create these molds, so you better believe I'm gonna use them. Next time I'll head to Elsham district next. I'm afraid that is as far as you go, lady. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, lady. What? We found you! Thanks for leading us to your stash, Granny. She can outrun a motorcycle. Go, Granny, go. She's so fast. She is speed. How did you find me? There's no way you could have seen me leave the city. That's where our boss cunning comes in. You see, when you passed me earlier, I managed to slip on a single counterfeit token into your clothes. Then we received it from this casino. I've registered with my data with my Zypha, just in case you understand. With that info in hand, it was only a matter of utilizing shard search and a map application to guide us straight to you, and it seems your entire supply. Split-second decision making, huh? You teaming up was the right call. So, Magisa, was it? You're not going anywhere, not even with the gimmick of yours. 2L. Huh? Oh no. Go to hell! This always happens. First it was the special sports section, and then those stupid inspectors from the Empire. I mean, don't you feel the least bit of shame for scheming against a frail old woman like me? Well, my ears are ringing. Whoa, I guess even Rosenberg Tech isn't immune to her voice. What a stupid question. Who do you think you're dealing with here, lady? We may not look like it, but all of us are former inhabitants of the underside of society. You think I'd give a rat's ass who you are? I'm a black market trader, for God's sake. I spent half a century experiencing the sweet flavors of triumph and the bitter tastes of loss. And I'm never giving this life up, so don't you ever miss the con artist's crown again, you hear? Oh my days. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I knew she was planning something. I hadn't realized you prepared for the occasion. Just a few more insect armed products from the black market. Now don't screw this up, bots. I refuse to lose. Come on, let's end this. Ow.
Now I'm mad.
What the hell?
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
There's a pic right behind you.
Good chance for a shard boost.
We've got this in the bag.
Give it your best shot.
There.
You got it, Kevin.
Alright.
We're doing good.
Are these the same? Space of Ur and Lua. Spirit of Ur. Okay. What does it look like?
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Your go, Rufus!
Stay on guard.
Activating shark command.
Vestige'd. Give it your best shot.
I'm gonna hit 2 of them. Oh my god, my fucking controller.
Do it!
Bink!
That won't work.
Ow!
Blow for blow.
That won't work.
Ow! Ow!
Now I'm mad.
Now I'm mad.
I have your flank covered. I
Ow!
won't show any mercy.
Activating shark command.
Vestige'd.
Oh my god.
We've got this in the bag.
Take it away.
Bink!
Too bad. So sad. Allow me.
So sad.
Bink.
Bink!
Good chance.
Good chance. Heavy stun. Oh, this is singular.
Doing good.
Ooh.
Cavalry bolt.
Cavalry bolt.
Now I'm mad. Activating shark command.
Vestige'd.
Bink!
Blow for blow.
Take it away.
Bink! Very nice.
Acceptable.
Acceptable. Oh! My trump card! How dare you! That's checkmate, Magisa, and... Damn, Kevin! Ah! My business! The bowls I worked so hard on! Phew, what a relief. Though I can't say I'm a fan of the whole setting everything on fire bit. Yeah, I mean, I know they're all counterfeits, but shouldn't we have at least collected a few of it as evidence? Well, it's not as if we're the police. We've got no obligation to do anything more than that was requested of us. That being said, dealing with her would also fall under... over there! How'd you move so fast? I'll get you back for this someday, you brats! Mark my words! Wait a minute, knowing the hokey parting threat. Do you seriously plan on running through the desert? Of course I do! Remember what I said before? As long as there's ground beneath my feet, there'll always be somewhere for me to run! Or in the east, I'll even run to the very ends of the world. Remember this, scum! The way of the counterfeiter will never die! Okay. Should we go after her? Seeing as we still got more important business to take care of, I'm gonna say no. Plus, if she's heading straight, she'll make it to the capital, where Archive will deal with her. Probably. Oh, is that what they call passing the buck? Honestly, even if we did catch her, she'd probably just escape again. And anyway, it doesn't. If she really does end up running to the desert, I doubt we'll have to worry about her again. I wouldn't be so sure. After all, it seems she truly is, as the kids say, the real deal. Ironic considering she's a purveyor of counterfeit goods. Alright, no need to be such a wise guy. Utterly exhausted, Kevin and company returned to Tarbad. They then made their way to Molin, where they reported what they learned of the situation to the client. I see, so you were able to cut off the flow of the counterfeit tokens at the source. You have my deepest gratitude for your swift actions on the matter. It was a piece of cake. It took a lot out of us, though. But even though I won't be any more convinced, tokens coming to the casino, hundreds have been mixed in with the authentic ones, right? We spoke with the young man who bought counterfeits from the culprit earlier. He gave us a few samples to use as reference. With this many, you should be able to employ the more efficient way to identify them. Though actually extricating them is another issue, I suppose. It'd be so funny to see Arkwright deal with her next. That would be good. I think we did interact with her earlier, but we didn't stop her from doing anything because she wasn't doing anything sus. And of course, there's the matter of a customer who brought counterfeits under the assumption they're a genuine article as well. If only I could think of a solution that could account for all of our concerns. What's the best option for dealing with the counterfeit tokens already in circulation? What should we do about the counterfeits? Have the fakes turned in, leave the fakes in circulation. This is gray, right? I need more gray. Well, when you figured out how to identify them, how about asking your customers to turn their counterfeits in themselves? That way the casino wouldn't have to do heavy lifting, and the customers wouldn't be able to use tokens anymore. 2 birds with 1 stone. Yes, but then the burden will fall on the customers who were deceived. As I see it, the fault lies first and foremost with those who bought the counterfeit tokens at a discount. I assume they were all well aware they were aiding in the fraudulent actor, and yet they chose to do it anyway. So anyway, yeah, get that impression from the guy we talked to at least. Anyway, I just think my suggestion might be the safest bet for the casino, don't you? Yeah, if it wasn't your fault in the first place, you shouldn't be losing money for it. I see. I suppose that's one way to look at it. There will likely be some confusion on the matter, but perhaps we'll consider discussing this course of action further. No way to please everyone, but that's just how Force BGs goes, I guess. There's not going to be a right answer here, you know? So as long as you're satisfied, that's all that matters. Yes, perhaps you're right, young lady. Thank you for your help today, everyone. And please, feel free to continue enjoying our casino to our content during your stay here in Darbad.
Check that one off the list.
Check that one off the list.
Coppers.
Mine are coppers. Oh, law? Oh, shit. I didn't think they'd give me law.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lapis.
Thank you, Lapis. Oh, Lapis gave it to this.
Oh?
I might as well do
What will
these.
you do from here?
Kevin's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Wow, this is some maximum energy. I wonder what it tastes like. I hope you get check out Perfect Driver Zero too, young lady. Make sure to not drink too much of that. It's loaded with caffeine. Maybe I'm no position to ask since I just tagged along, but is this really okay to drink? You know, for a kid? Young though she may be, she's also a Rosenberg doll. She may find the ingredients to be stimulating, but she should have no trouble neutralizing the effects. Probably. Shouldn't you be sure? What are you two yapping about? Let's hurry up and try it! Cheers! Oh. Fuck, now I want an energy drink, even though I'm prone to caffeine. Oh my, I never tasted anything like this before. After the initial piercing flavor, sugar and citrus raced through the mouth. I could see this serving as a good mixer for alcohol. Whew, I'm surprised you enjoyed it. I'll say it, I definitely feel more awake after taking a sip. That stuff's loaded with caffeine, so you definitely gotta be careful not to drink too much. What do you think, Lapis? Lapis? Lapis?
Would you pipe down, Onion Priest? Who do you think you are, speaking to me as an equal?
Dear Lord. Lapis?
What is this wondrous mixture? It's ever so
Don't tell me she got
delectable.
drunk off energy
One
drink.
could say this beverage is perfectly suited to such a noble Rosenberg doll as myself. Attend me, peasant. I demand more.
What's your deal, young lady? Please, calm down. What the hell's going on? Her arrogant tone. It somewhat resembles the way she spoke when she was Altera 4 months ago. Ah, I saw that name in the files. Her body has maintained standard mobility even after absorbing the caffeine. However, it may not have accounted for the arginine in the beverage. The data of her past arrogant personality appears to have been brought to the forefront of her body's processing of the chemical. Are you kidding me? How can you be so calm? Are we going to be okay? Well, as far as I can tell, she still seems to be a Lapis at her core. As long as she can recover from this state of intoxication. Rufus, what are you standing around for? I demand more energy drinks. Think I should with these men and make them hand over everything at once. As you wish, my lady. Wait, now you're her butler? Now you're a butler? Kevin continued to chide Rufus even as he managed to lead Lapis away from the stand. They then had to watch over her until her body began to naturally break up the arginine. Hey, this feels amazing. The pulse really is without equal. Why is my wallet the one that has to suffer? My apologies. Please consider this one of your business expenses. You're a cunning bastard. No, they're making your gamble. What does this matter of this slot machine? Why won't allow me to win? Fine, I'll do this my way. Look, I get kicked out. Look, Rufus, now all our money problems have been solved. You hacked it. I say I never considered the option. I'm sure now they'll be quite pleased. Okay, stop. Security's giving us a stink eye. Just leave everything here and let's scram. Crazy work, crazy work. $500 meats, please. I shall require all the tasty delicacies in this bazaar. I am feeling rather parched after eating those kebabs. It's time for another energy drink. How about we try some of that cold tea from the food truck over there instead? Oh, a most fabulous idea. Hurry and buy some for me. Oh my gosh, that girl's so cute. Do you think she's from some rich family? The guy who's with her and sang that's such a hottie. Excuse me, sir, but who are they? Would they be interested in debuting as actors? Sorry, but they're not interested. They're sticking out like sore thumbs. You're supposed to be dead, and you're not a real person. I love children who cause mischief. Yeah. She's finally calmed down. Her body is likely in the final stage of processing arginine. Rosenberg technology truly is astounding. Don't think I've forgotten how you left all that annoying stuff to me. I'm grateful, Kevin. Yes, I am but an attendant at the end of the day. It will be difficult for me to act against the will of my mistress. I'm starting to feel bad for Swin and Nadia. Rufus. Thanks for everything. Nadia and Swin too. She really loves you guys, huh? I can't say I understand how your relationship works. You've got one heinous criminal of the Empire, 2 ex-Garden assassins, and a product of an aberrant singularity. Each one of you is practically a heretic, and yet you've gotten together like it's no big deal. Indeed, 2.5 years ago, I could not have foreseen the path I'd walk. I lost my position, my home, and even my nation. Even so, I'm quite fond of how I have now. This life I've made myself after Crossbell incident, or should I say, this life I've stumbled into? I suspect she feels the same way, and now she is once again trying to change, to grow, to discover what her heart truly wants. Hey Rufus, you sure you really want to let her dirty her hands with all this? One of her friends is closely connected to our target. There's no telling how this could happen. This could crop Lapis. Lead her away from the girl she's trying to become. You're one to talk, aren't you? A job is a job. We do not intend to neglect our obligations.
I will do what must be done with no hesitation. I am Rufus Alberea, after all. And as she is not human, she will have no problem completing this job either. My opinion on that front remains unchanged. However, I am but her attendant. And as such, my duty is to follow her orders. You would do well to keep that in mind.
So you're saying you might back out if Lapis changes her mind? You sure are a pain in the neck. True, but I'm afraid of what you have me be in that regard. You keep going out of your way to worry about us, dirtying our hands, all while you struggle to choke down the thought of doing it so yourself. Well, whatever, it's fine. You've only been tools for me from the get-go, so I'll use you however I need in order to complete my mission.
Do as you see fit.
Rufus? Kevin?
Kevin?
Huh? What was I doing? Good morning. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Finally back in the land of the living, huh? Not that Altero wasn't entertaining.
Then you may be glad to hear. I backed up her personality data from earlier to a holo, just for caution's sake. Now we will be able to use it going forward.
Just when did you have the time to do something like that? You're too damn sly.
Dear Lord.
Hmm?
Lapis, having blown off some steam by the going on something of a rampage, simply shrugged. And then the trio met up with their friends to resume work. Oh shit, that just gives us a holo core? It's crazy. Is that even good? Let me look. Let me compare Rufus's to things. Ordnance.
Of course! You may rely on me!
Who the fuck is Noah? Regen after acting, physical accuracy. Okay. Ooh. Wait, this is just good. Alter aim. Altera.
Carmine Altera. The honor is all yours, I'm sure.
Oh.
Hollow core aim, now online. Citri here. You're in good hands. Hollow core Nagi, coming online.
Yakumo. Oh wait, no. Altera.
Carmine Altera. The honor is all yours, I'm sure.
Oh, they have Shard Command. Oh, I didn't know. What's Altera's? Cast time post delay. Shield surge, speed surge. Nah, fair enough. Oh, I have another one.
What will you do from here?
Swing and basketball. Hit it with a hurricane. I'll do this one. Kevin's crew decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Huh? You want me to the heretic hunter to couch you on how to use concealed weapons? Exactly. I mean, sure, you're the heretic hunter again now, but when you think about it, you made a decision to put that life away, just like us. I guess so. You could say that I'm sort of a trendsetter. Now you get it. I figured out you might teach me a thing or two about the non-lethal application of concealed weapons. Well, I'll be lying if I said I didn't want to see some of your garden techniques too. Alright, fine. I can run you through the basics. I don't know why I was using like Rufus's voice. To start with, where do you hide those needles of yours? Usually up my sleeves. That way when I need to use them, I can stick them right out. And if I need to be extra stealthy, I hide them inside the Baron Bear. Gotcha. You got the right idea. But remember, metal detectors are pretty common these days. And there are people who will inspect your bear the second they see it. It's a perfect place to hide stuff after all. That's why I do this. Wait, where'd that come from? I hid it in my belt. It's an ultra-thin dagger made from special metal. You say it was inspired by Urumi, a whip-like sword from the southeast. Since it's thin and flexible, I can hide it in the leather of my belt without poking myself. But that doesn't mean it isn't sharp. Plus, if someone catches it with a metal detector, they'll just think it's part of the belt. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I figured you'd just hid your weapons in your shoe or something. Now let's see what you do if you were passing your target on the street. Okay, I'm a pro at that. Huh. Exactly as expected. That'd get no one person fine. But you have to get into the range to do it, which means the other person is faster than you. This'll happen. You're right. I didn't think about that. I guess I've never used this sort of technique on someone skilled. Then should I wait until I've gone past them and then throw the needle behind? They're pretty heavy, so it's quite powerful. And if I can put some poison in them, there'll be more than enough to take someone down. We're still talking about non-lethal techniques, right? Either way, it wouldn't work. Someone skilled would sense your bloodlust and dodge immediately. Here's an idea. You use a thread, right, Nadia? Yep, to see my opponent's movement. Then maybe you can attach your thread to your needles before you throw them. Or maybe you could set up a bunch of threads ahead of time and aim to graze them with your weapon. You'd be able to adjust your needle's trajectory in midair, and even skilled opponents would have trouble keeping track of their movements. Oh wow, a mix of techniques, huh? I'm into that kind of thing. I met a maid in Crossbell with a similar style of fighting. I think I could maybe pull it off. It won't be easy if I could just use both needles and thread simultaneously. The difference would be worth it. And so the pair continued their special training. Kevin revealed several methods of concealing weapons to Nadia, and he was able to use several Nadia's techniques as a point of reference for himself. Boy, I definitely got a lot out of that. You haven't lost your touch, Mr. Heretic Hunter. If I had, I wouldn't have come back. The power to hunt and the power to protect are two sides of the same coin. Which is why I never disregard my old techniques, even though I'm known for the 1,000-hand guardian these days. Is that so? I guess it's good to know that our past experiences won't go to waste. Though I too gotta wonder, why do you feel so guilty about going back? What are you talking about? I mean, you didn't even tell that gluttonous sister where you were going when you left. Couldn't you have just been honest with her? Jeez, how much do you know? Oh, I was right. Honestly, I thought I'd just make some guesses based on how you were acting and see what came loose. I can never tell when you're lying. I'm not hiding anything from Reese. When this job's done, I'm going to tell her everything. It's just, if I told her beforehand, she'd try to go down this path with me. She's already saved me from the past once. I won't put her through it again. So I'll wait until I'm a 1,000-hand guardian again and things have calmed down. And then I'll... Boo! Wrong answer! Yana raised Moon's heart. Go down this path with you? Have you ever considered that there's more than one way to do that? No way that there's someone who saved you from the abyss is simple-minded. I mean, it's hard to know without actually talking to her. But I bet she could stay at your side without succumbing to the darkness. You might be surprised at her strength and flexibility.
I guess you're probably right now that I think about it. In the end, I'm just pulling the same crap here that I did to her back in Phantasma, aren't I?
Yes,
I know
you are.
she's not weak or naive. She could have handled this. Man, she ain't gonna be happy when I get back and tell her.
Great. It's just like I thought. I'm glad you finally figured things out. Be honest and apologize. Oh, and make sure to get her something good to eat, too.
Yeah,
she loves eating.
I never am gonna understand a woman's heart, am I?
Maybe not. But that doesn't mean she's not hoping for you to make at least a little progress. Opportunity knocks, so why not take this chance to show her she can put some faith in you for once?
Hey, just how much do you know? And what's that got to do with what we were talking about?
Nadius continued to mock Kevin afterwards. He re-examined his own determination in a mental state. Once Nadia was satisfied with her new techniques, the pair met back up to the rest of the group. Oh fuck. The other group to resume their patrol.
Alright. Now that I've gotten a glimpse of Onion Priest's resolve, we're going to hang with him until the end, no matter how things turn out.
What was the point of that? 30.
Oh?
Alright.
What will you do from here?
Wrong button.
What will you do from here?
There's another quest? Eh?
Let's not dawdle now.
What? I don't remember there being a different quest.
Oh?
There's a one in the...
What will you do from here?
Oh, of course.
How about a shard search?
My bad, Chief. I didn't realize.
Oh? What will you do from here?
To the depths of the waterway. Here's a road prowling around. Exterminate.
Looks like a tough customer. Go get him, everyone! I believe in you, S!
Good chance for a shark
ultimate
boost.
win.
Give it your best shot.
Activating shark command.
Battalion!
Take it away!
Take it away!
If it's a fight you want,
A shark boost would work wonders here.
Give it your best shot.
We got this in the bag!
Why can I...
We're doing good.
Why can
Give
I...
it your best
Oh my god,
shot.
the drift.
Here you go.
Ow.
I'll get you for that.
Allow me.
Bonk.
Boost gauge augmented.
Ow.
So sad.
Oh my god, we're dying! Where is my turn?
I could really use a heal.
What the fuck?
Activating shark command.
Battalion! Yeah!
I owe you.
Sorry.
If it's
What
a
the
fight
freak?
you want,
What the freak?
Blow for blow. I won't show any mercy.
A good chance for a shard boost.
my gratitude.
Good chance.
Good chance.
Allow me.
Kill.
Oh shit, we're dead. I'm stupid. I forgot. Why are they so fast? Oh, you know why they're so fast? I have no fucking speed.
Is this my limit?
Just kill me, just kill me, just kill me, just kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me.
Crap. Botched that one.
I have none speed, dog.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Orbments. Wait. I only have like speed 1, right?
You may leave this to me.
Oh, action 2.
I'll work my magic.
Looking to adjust your orbments? This is nothing for me.
This is nothing for me. Purchase and modify orbments. No, I have none. Wait. Orbments.
You may leave this to me. That's a single element slot.
I'll work my magic. That's a single element.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Move.
This is nothing for me.
Purchase. Trade. And then purchase, trade. I think that's correct.
You may leave this to me. That's a single element.
I'll work my... That's a single element. Skill set changed.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Looking at adjust your ordnance.
Skill set up. This is nothing for me.
This is nothing for me. How I
Skill
need to
set
get
altered.
Guardian, Mirage and Earth. Okay.
Skill set altered. Skill set altered.
Skill set altered. What's this? Swordbreaker Barrage. That sounds
This is
fucking
nothing
sick.
for me.
What is that? Charge strikes may inflict 2 turns. Charge strikes? Sword Buster. Just give me the Sword Buster, dog.
How do you fancy this new skill?
How do you fancy this new skill? Let's move this.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Move this.
I'll work my magic.
I'll
may
work my
leave-
magic.
I'll work...
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Trade. Give me another MA2, please. Oh shit, MA2 of them. Fantastic.
Looking to adjust your orbments? This is nothing for me. Skill set alt. Looking to adjust your orb.
I'll work my magic.
I need like defense. Mirage. I need 6 Mirage. That's not good. It's fine.
I'll work my magic. skill set.
You may leave this to me. That's a single element slot.
Single element slot. Oh, the Earth. Oh, okay. Stunned enemy. Alright, that's fine.
Your skills have changed. Your skills have changed.
We have Guardian. Nice. I guess we can still go Mirage here.
Your skills have changed.
And then this, I don't even know. Crisis Force. Earth. And Fire.
Your skills have changed. That's a single element slot.
A single element slot? Fuck.
Your skills have changed.
Maybe this? I don't know.
I'll work my magic.
This is nothing for me.
And we got Guard. Go ahead and head to bed. I keep drifting to sleep. Good night. I take care, Monty. Thank you for joining, though. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't accidentally swallow 8 spiders starting to sleep throughout the year. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I get this to mine 3. That might be enough. Defense 3. Actually, wait. Nope.
This is nothing for me. Skill set altered.
I need mine 3. Oh my god. Okay,
A fresh start.
Five. Oh, is 5 enough? Maybe.
Oh? What?
Oh, I don't think I can put it on here.
This is nothing for me.
Ah, I wasted it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I need... Oh, Guardian 2... Wait. Oh, I'm not... Oh, no. 3 more. I do need 6. Okay, I do need mine 3. What the hell's the...
This is nothing for me. Skill set altered.
It's...
Skill set altered.
Skill set
That's
altered.
skill set altered.
Skill set altered. I guess hit 3, hit 2.
Now then.
No! Oh, I keep making all the mistakes. Alright, oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
You may leave this to... This is nothing for me.
No, I'm not trying to.
Oh? What will you do for...
Open wide!
Oh my god.
You may leave this to me. This is nothing for me. Skill set, oh, that's a single. And how do you fancy this new skill?
How do you fancy this new skill? Okay. Not bad.
Oh?
I do
What will you do from here?
Let me,
Looking to adjust your ordnance? Looking to adjust your ordnance?
is there one that gives me, like, increased friggin', like, Gordius Gar. Oh, I don't want to take that off Ren. Well. Oh, whatever. It'll have to do.
Looks like a tough customer. Go
A shark boost would work wonders here. Activating shark command.
Oh, I did not need to do that this early. I'm so stupid.
The advantage. Press it.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Too slow.
I'll protect you.
Now I'm mad.
Give it your best shot.
Here
to help.
Okay.
Activating shark command.
I fucked up.
We got this in the bag.
Oh, this sucks.
Boost gauge
Not while I'm
augmented.
here.
Ow.
Think again.
Ow.
I'll protect
Who's
you.
gonna fucking die? Yep.
No way,
I
Jose.
picked the wrong fucking skill. Are you
Don't even
kidding
try.
me then? No.
Don't even try. I won't show any mercy.
Activating shark command.
Million.
Ta!
My gratitude.
My
Not
gratitude.
while I'm here.
Not while I'm here.
Oh, what a pity.
Allow me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to. Oh.
Here goes.
Oh my god, it works.
I'll protect you.
Being killing.
Okay.
Watch your health.
Here goes.
Your go, Rufus.
Activating shark command.
Million.
Give it your best shot.
Can I hit the third
Doing
one?
good.
Although not enough movement.
Got this in the bag.
Here to help.
Bink. Oh,
I'll
nice,
protect you.
nice. Ow.
Not while I'm.
Right behind you. Easy.
Activating skill.
Bink.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Ow. Oh my god, not even. Don't die. Ow.
Deploying shield.
Ow.
Now I'm mad.
No.
No, Kevin.
Activating shark command.
Million. Easy.
Allow me.
Bink.
Boost gauge
Alright,
augmented.
one down, one down.
Oh, what a pity.
If it's a fight you want,
If it's a fight you want.
Give it your
Here you
best
go.
shot.
Bink.
Sorry.
Oh my god, she's dead.
This. Right behind you.
Ta!
Ta.
Thanks a million.
I'll protect you.
Oi.
I'll protect you.
Ow.
Think again.
Ow.
Now I'm mad.
Oh, first of all.
Stay on guard.
Activating shark command.
Million.
Give it your best shot. One for the road.
One for the road. Oh, I did not need to do that. Bink.
Good chance.
you have the advantage.
Allow me.
Not
Anything?
while
Oh,
I'm.
fear.
Right
Ow.
behind you.
A good chance for a
Activating shark
shot.
command.
Million.
Oh my god.
Here to help.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Really use a heal.
You're in jeopardy. Remain calm and
No.
Hey, a shark boost would work wonders here.
Good chance.
Damn.
Stay on guard.
College burger. Can I? Hello?
Does it?
Oh my god, I really need a different color.
Ha! Here we go.
Allow me. Boost gauge augmented.
Allow me.
Activating shark command.
Million.
Shark command.
Easy does it.
Ta!
Thanks a million.
not while I'm here.
Not while I'm here. Ow.
Now
Ow.
I'm mad.
Certain arts will be more
Stay on
potent.
guard.
Yeah.
I owe you.
I believe
Deploy.
Got it!
Fire slow. You ought to recover.
Yeah, I know.
Pace
I
yourself,
know.
would ya? Swim!
Activating shark command.
Julian!
Have the advantage.
Hang on.
Press it.
Do I have a quick time?
Well,
Ah!
okay!
Certain
Go,
words can be more potent.
Go, Kevin!
I dare you.
How dare you?
If it's a fight you want,
Alright, big.
Right behind you.
you have the advantage.
Press it.
Okay.
Bing.
Go, Kevin!
Activating shark command.
Press it.
Julian!
Allow me. Boost gauge augmented.
I won't show any mercy.
I won't show any mercy.
Ta!
There you go.
My turn to act.
My turn to Bing.
Okay.
Activating shark command.
Press it.
Julian!
Is this too quick?
Press it.
There you go.
Keep it up, Nadia!
Allow me.
Kevin!
You bet.
Kevin, you bet.
Right behind you.
Allow me.
Bing.
Tag along.
Bing.
One for the road.
Bing.
Your go, Rufus. Take it over. Shot.
Bing.
Now.
Bing.
On guard.
Bing. Oi.
That much closer to his...
I'm on the up and up.
I'm on
further
the up and up.
Yay! Bring on the bus!
Titanium
Passing
charms.
marks, I suppose.
Titanium.
Money for our coffers.
Fair enough.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Now we go to
Let's
the
head out.
C. I said I went to CCC to see what he could CCC, but all he could CCC was the button on the blue CCC. Ah, 2 pillars. I'm scared. Don't suss me out. Twins who support one another. Should be them, right? Oh, I get it. 2 similar rocks leaning against each other. They're twins who support one another. So that means there's something hidden at the base of these rocks, right? Let's get to digging, S. Yeah. After digging at the base of the rock formation, the group managed to uncover a small bottle containing a scrap of paper. It looks like another clue. I assume if we continue following this little brain teaser, we'll eventually come to the location of the treasure, yes? Haha. Ha! Quite the well-designed experience. Well, what to say? I'm getting to it, kid. Let's see. Says the third clue is hidden in a place of rest only accessible on the longest days. The longest days? Probably referring to the summertime. But what place of rest is only open during the summer? Maybe we should think about it what the summertime usually means for Tharbad. I mean, it's a season where it gets even hotter than usual, but of course, apart from that, it's a rainy season, isn't it? Come to think of it, there was a big storm yesterday. So I guess maybe it is the rainy season. That may be so, but downpour like yesterday's was far from the usual occurrence. But at the rate, it's the place of rest that only appears in the sand sea during the rainy season. Are we starting to get the picture? Think so, yeah. It's...
Oh? What will you do from here?
What the freak is this? What the freak is this? A watering hole! A watering hole in the oasis. Either one of the two would qualify as a place of rest in the desert, after all. Don't think there's a usual watering hole here, at least not that I've heard. So this is the thing that showed up during the rainy season. 100 past 100 years, huh? Hopefully a reliable little thing. We don't have any specific hints on where to start looking for the clue, do we? Because digging around the entire watering hole would be a huge pain in the butt. Might be cheating, but I'm gonna rely on some tech for this one. Oh, look! Oh, it looks like the only place man-made object could be buried over there. Alright, let's get digging. You're really getting to this, huh, S? Kinda feels like I'm starting to rub up on you. That's so adorable. After digging through a section of the sand near their oasis, the group uncovered a plot containing a scrap of paper. Let's see, looks like the final clue. My treasure lies in the center of a ring woven by guiding sunlight. Guiding sunlight? What's that supposed to mean? In the past, people used the position of the sun and stars to determine the direction and tell time. Perhaps that's what it could be referring to. Then maybe it wants to find something that can be used to measure time or on time of day, like a sundial. Oh, like those things we saw earlier? You know those big rock pillars that stick straight out of the sand? They're pretty common in the sand sea. Yeah, they're all over the place. Heard they were shaped like that by the winds. Totally wouldn't be surprised to hear about merchant caravans using the sundials or landmarks or something. But perhaps our next task should be to seek out the group of these pillars that stand in the circle. Alright gang, we're heading to the finish line. This treasure's so close I can practically taste it. Wait for us, my sweet. We're on our way. What the fuck? There's more treasure. That is what you are. You're my golden star. Wait, how do we go in the car?
Search?
Oh wait, it's not open to me. Unless. No, I can't go there yet.
How about a shard search?
How about a
Engage at
shard
a
search?
safe distance.
Oh, the cave though. But the cave though.
Oh, treasure!
Oh my god. Begin.
This'll be a walk in the
Oh
park.
my god, it's Lapis. Hacking the mainframe.
How does this go again?
Oh my god, that's
Reach
fucking
with
shit out of
elegant.
me.
Conducting search.
Ah! I thought I could be
Conducting
greedy. I thought I could be greedy.
Conducting search. Conducting search.
Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh my days! What have I done? Oh, I should just wait.
Conducting search.
You gonna hit me?
Conducting search.
Go! I agree.
Unclear. Courtesy of yours truly.
Courtesy of yours truly. Oh, gladiator headband. Now that is baller. Oh my god, this stick drift is pissing me off. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. This is the sundial, or it tells me the time. Okay, I believe you. Da-da. A ring woven by guiding sunlight. Think we found it, folks? Oh, and I bet it's treasure right smack dab in the middle, too, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go check it out first. Ooh, that's big chest. And Dawn loves big chests. Huh, didn't actually think we'd find anything. It seems we were right to take this gamble. And whatever inside, come on, let's open up, Nadia. Sure, of course. At least that's what I'd like to say, but... We know you're there, you creeps, so why don't you come out already? All that sneaking around you were doing wasn't as subtle as you thought it was, just FYI. Jigs up, might as well show your faces, yeah? Tuh, because you don't have much of a choice. Aren't these guys? Bugbear, group consisting of the so-called Jaeger dropouts. I suppose that I had heard they'd ended up in the Republic recently. So what exactly do you buggy boos or whatever want with us? That's Bugbear to you, kid. Sheesh. First the fixes, now you guys. I know you're getting it wrong on purpose. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, you'll give us that their treasure, you hear? No hard feelings, we just need the money. Hopefully both of them. Got a feeling they don't quite know who they're dealing with. Bugbear, Heard you guys have fallen into a whole lot of debt recently. So you came all the way to Tharbad to try to turn your luck around, is that it? Gotta say, I admire you going to all that effort. But that doesn't give you the right to steal our treasure. I mean, you have no dignity? Insult us who you want, but whoever gets that treasure in the end is the winner, no matter the means. If you don't agree to our demands, we will show you any mercy. I don't care what you say. We found this treasure, which means it's ours, and we're not handing it over. If you try to take it by force, you better believe we're gonna fight fire with fire. Besides, the treasure is our hands, but the thief who stood up for the others who nobody else would. There's no way he would hand it over to the likes of you. So to quote our cry, afraid we can't agree to that request of yours. It just ain't up to our standards. Now let's give these small fry the punishment they deserve. Ow.
I'll protect you.
Now I'm mad.
Now I'm mad.
Activating shark command.
Let's see.
Let's
see what you're made of.
I'll protect you.
Huh? I won't show any mercy.
I won't show any
Good
mercy.
chance for a shark boost.
Give it your best shot.
There you go. Wait, what?
Let's see what you're made of.
I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Whatever. Ow.
That won't work.
I'll get you for that.
Oh, I don't have any.
I'm calling it here.
Hi, hello?
Oh. Still ain't done.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Boost gauge augmented.
No way. Seems about right.
Seems about right. Team Nana 1, Bugbear 0. You said whoever gets the treasure in the end is the winner, right? Your loss simply proves once and for all that you just don't have what it takes to obtain such riches. I can't believe we lost. It was not too late. We had something special for the occasion. Dear Lord. Heh, good thinking. Calling for backup. I've really got an advantage. Time to pay you back for making us fools of us. They got a lot of guts, I'll give them that. And they're more stubborn than I ever thought they'd be. Wish they'd use it for good or something. That's an awful lot of bugaroos. I mean, we can definitely beat them. It's just, do we really have to? Not to worry. See, our reinforcements have arrived as well. Huh? What the hell? What? What's the meaning of this? A sniper? Didn't actually think they'd have a backup out here. This way we won't even have an advantage in numbers. Retreat! This ain't worth it anymore. Well, I see they're discerning enough to know when to make a strategic withdrawal, at least. They're running away so fast, too. We don't gotta chase them, do we? I'm tired. Not exactly the first person I thought would come to our aid. Oh, yo! Think it's about time you told us the secret, don't you, Faith? Damn, he was fucking sniping on a camel? That's fire. I see. Wouldn't have guessed you were Arden's great-grandson. The knowledge of the treasure has been passed down from the family for generations. As a matter of fact, after I found the map, I even had a rough idea of where it was located. However, I never had the great desire for wealth, so I simply chose to let it be. But that's where the bugbear people showed up. Indeed, as soon as they caught the scent of treasure, those scoundrels were on the hunt. But I felt strongly about entrusting it to people who were actually worthy of Arden's legacy, and nobody else. Ultimately, that's why I threw together our idea of putting the so-called fixtures I've heard about to the test. And we just happened to be taking Force BGs into place, which means we weren't the ones you intended to entrust the treasure to. Sorry. Oh no, it's nothing to worry about. After all, you more than proved yourself worthy of the treasure already. And knowing what I do to the fixers, you all seem to be acting with the exact same integrity. Woohoo! Sounds like we've got a seal of approval then. That means we can crack this thing open, right? Now I can't wait to see what's inside. The treasure of chivalrous thief who straddled the boundary between West and East Central East. I imagine it'll be quite intriguing. It's nothing. Huh? This is a book. Treasure, I think, but is this really all there is? A book, an old map, and a piece of jewelry. Huh, I mean, the jewelry does look expensive. I guess I can't complain, but how come the chest wasn't packed with riches beyond our wildest imaginations? Might not look like what we're expecting, but the maps are treasure too, Nadia. Look, the topography of the Sansi is drawn in such exquisite detail that it's comparable to the map created with the latest surveying technology. It's an amazing creation for its time, don't you think? Indeed, it is likely one of the maps that Arends created while exploring the outskirts of Zarbad. You see, Arends was not only famous for fighting against tyranny, but also studying the region's geography to ensure caravanners' safety. At the time, a map consisting of the combination of all of his work likely would have fetched a price equal to that or even in gold bullions. There seems to be a few locations not present on the modern maps. Then it must have some value as a historical document too. A historical document, you say? This is merely an estimate, but the realm of academia I imagine would have fetched anywhere between 50,000 and 100,000 lira. Oh, that's a lot of moolah! Then what about it? How about the book? Seems a bit different from the map, to be honest. You know, I think this might actually be Aaron's personal journal. Oh, that's gotta have historical value too, right? If you're not keeping anything else, you should at least keep this. Oh, are you sure? You're likely to make a fortune off it. Maybe, but even if that were true, there must be a reason why Aaron's buried his journal alongside the treasure. And whatever that reason is, and his descendant, I think you have the right to know more than anyone. That said, you should keep the map too. This isn't about simple monetary value, it's about Aaron's legacy and the combination of all his hard work. Indeed, and the person who strove to follow Aaron's final wishes should be the one to decide what to do with it. Frankly, us deciding without his consent whether it's all be liquidated or donated doesn't seem quite sit right with me. Yippee dippy! Hello, Angie! Welcome, how are you? Up to hello. Yeah, I guess it's, I guess. Sucks, but it's the right thing to do. I couldn't agree more. Wait, here, we'll turn the map. The memories my ancestors left behind. I never imagined I'd get to know them someday. How could I ever thank you all? Don't worry about it. You've made this request because you wanted to entrust the treasure to someone worthy, right? Then we're just trying to help you fulfill that request, even though we're just Arclight Solutions stand-ins. I think maybe we take a piece of the jewelry though? Doesn't seem like it had any special connection to Aaron's after all. Actually, that was probably an informal gift given to Aaron's by the Grand Prince of El Said. That's what it says on the piece of paper. I also mentioned how it was bestowed by the royal family to the liberator of Zarbad. The star and moon emblem. Not only has the ornament been embedded with high purity Esmalus, but it seems to be of ancient origins as well. If that's true, then wouldn't it be important to Aaron's? Aaron's does not acknowledge that, for all of his attempts at chivalry, he was still just a thief and a turncoat. He never felt he deserved the reward for a royal family. He didn't do the things he did for wealth. He did it for the people of Zarbad. I got an idea for our next next stream's pinned comment. Yeah, what is it? Thus, he vowed to never wear objects of value himself. He would rather be entrusted to someone more worthy, if someone should intended. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to like the stream backwards. I think I've done that before. At least, Aaron's wrote as much on this piece of paper. Then that's all the more reason I should be kept in the family. Shouldn't you keep it? Damn it, it happens. No, in fact, I think the treasure is one that should be entrusted to all of you. In doing so, I'm simply respecting Aaron's wishes. As the descendant of a thief, I must simply no right to keep it. You, those who protect the treasure from scoundrels of the underworld, are more worthy to claim it than your own. I see. Then we'll have you respect your decision then. I gratefully accept this gift, Faith. Though honestly, I don't know that I deserve to have it either. I think you do. After all, you're the ones who suggested we respect Aaron's wishes in the first place. Maybe we arrange the words. I've done something like that as well, where it's like, no, it's more like I rearrange the letters. But rearrange the words, I have not. If you don't want it, I could always take it. Show some self-restraint, please. She really wants a gem. Once more, I'm truly grateful. I'm glad to entrust it to you. I hope we all have the chance to meet again someday. Sure, and you take care of yourself. May Adios protect you. Fate certainly is a mysterious creature. You know, you never quite know what it'll bring you next time. Who would have thought we would be able to fulfill a century-old thief's wish? You know, honestly, it was kind of a letdown that it was a treasure, that the treasure was just one of those 3 things, though. But at least this emblem thing's cute. Well, the treasure is in the rightful place now, so I guess that's that, huh? Now with that case done and dusted, why don't we try switching gears again?
Passing marks, I suppose.
Passing marks, I suppose.
Are just rewards.
Very log, very gray. Star and moon emblem. Oh yeah.
You may leave
That's
this
the
to
wrong
me.
button. Where is the star moon emblem? Here it is. It's just evasion! My days. I don't want that. I need debuff immunity. Yeah, that's good enough. Death, freeze, death blow, rot. I need the one that gives seal. Seal. Prevent seal and shit. Oh, we have no more. Free! Alright, let's go talk to people now. Oh, this is... it would make sense considering the direction they gave us. Sorry, what are you talking about? This is where Hina and Zara live. Something they mentioned while we were in the hammam. Yep, they said we could drop by whenever we wanted. I see. Well, since we're here already, why don't we go ahead and say hello? That sounds like a fine idea, though I'm not sure if they're back from hammam yet.
Wait, am I hearing things or... It was you guys! I thought I heard your voices.
What's up?
Making good on our invitation, are you? Well, come on in!
Come on in. Such a warm welcome. Thanks, Hina. Hope we're not a bother. Remember to behave yourself, you two.
Please, there's no need to worry. Just make yourselves at home, alright? Sorry there's not much room. Oh, and why don't I make you all some cold drinks?
Cold drink. That looks nice. So tasty. You said it. Bet it was made with all sorts of fancy fruits and spices, huh? Whatever it is, it definitely helps beat the heat. Man, this stuff's fantastic. Is that a homemade recipe? Yep, it's one of Central East's classic summer staples. It's called sharbat. My sister's the one who whipped all of these up, but I can make them too. I actually used a recipe my mother taught me. They're a lifesaver when dancing in the hot summer heat. I see. Families always got each other's back one way or another, huh? If I recall correctly, your parents have passed away, no? When I was just a little kid too. I don't really remember much about them, honestly, but Sarah's a different story. I'm just thankful I managed to hold tight to what they passed down to me, even despite all we've gone through. But I couldn't have done it without Van and the rest of Archive Solutions. Oh, she's got it bad, huh? Yep, though you gotta admit, being in love's a good look on her. Just makes her all the more adorable. Hina! Archive, she's got all the luck in the world, doesn't he? I don't know if you call it luck, really. His personality kinda just reels you in. Then he starts helping you with things, and... Are you gonna finish that, Kevin? I'm still working on it! I've heard that you two have been traveling for business recently, but your house is unexpectedly tidy. Did you perhaps hire a cleaning service of some sort? Ha, no way. Our business isn't housing for us while we're gone. They've really done a lot for us over the years. We gotta bring them back a bunch of souvenirs to repay them. But it's always fun picking out something for them. Living here truly is wonderful. It's home in all the ways you can imagine. Guess that means that homecoming show of yours is gonna be a real sensation then. You bet! We're gonna give it the best we got. Wish Fairy, Agnes, and Van could come see it too, though. That would be nice, having Judith and everyone else here. Perhaps even the professor as well. Huh? By the professor, do you mean? Alrighty then, we should know Sarah welcome now, should we? Come on, time to pack it up, kiddos. After all, we gotta let these two get practicing for the big show. You'll be heard late, right? Oh, yep, right by the Oasis. It won't be a proper performance, of course, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to watch. Plus, knowing the friends of Vans are in attendance will give us the push that we need to perfect our routines. Ah, got it. We'll all be there then. Take care of yourselves, you two. The temperature is expected to rise in the afternoon. They're like, fuck, we're gonna kill her friend. Hey, Rapscallion, why'd you pull us out of there? I think we stumbled into emerging on his target. That's right. But we can't go just diving into that info without plan now, can we? On a separate note, you two have been through Arkwright Solutions case files, right? Ever find anything that could connect the sisters to our person of interest? No, we didn't. All we know is that Van and the others helped them deal with the incident in the Tharbad, while she went to the east after the incident in Basel. Additionally, however, during the anomaly which occurred in Ida last December, Sarah and Shahina were said to have been in the capital, meaning they very well have had the chance to establish a bond with your target. So I suppose they could have met during the events that you and Swin were involved in as well. Putting aside how that just happened to, you just happen to know all that, I'm not really seeing any solid connections on you, Nader. That must mean we're missing a piece of the puzzle then, a piece that even Van and the others are unaware of. And I believe the answer may lie with Dingo. Sounds about right, though I'm gonna argue that our main concern at the moment should be the presence of the princess. And no use jumping the gun just yet. Let's just go watch the girls practice performance, and after we can start looking into things. Awfully cunning of you. Roger Dodger, but you know, Kevin, I'm starting to get a feeling this bin of yours isn't really an act after all. You got me. Kevin, cunning? I'd say that describes you far more than it does him, Rufus. Yes, well, though my cunning is born from my inherently wicked nature, I'm not quite sure Kevin's as heartless as he portrays himself to be. Remember Van's group? Perry started wearing summer clothes and even let her hair grow out a little bit. Yeah, we just saw her recently. Yeah, she looked cute. Perry's always been pretty, but now she's showing off her girly side. She's just 14, right? I feel she'll be a real beauty when she grows up. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let her beat me. Let's both do our best, Nadia, so we can reach Anya's level. That hurdle might be too high. Good grief. You like Nadia just the way she is, right? I guess you're still going too, aren't you? Can on it. Oh, thanks for coming to see our performances of last night. It was a little embarrassing, though. That was great. The girls that danced after you were cool, too. Your dancing is definitely an art, Sarah. It's easy to see why Arkansas wants to collaborate with you. Oh, please. I'm still in training. Wouldn't that look in your face is it all? I really hope a certain someone would watch me dance in that costume. No way. Don't be silly. That damn Arkwright, he'll toy with anyone. At least he can't be as bad as Reen. It's Reen! I think, does Reen have more? I think Reen might have, yes. Or Emma, B, Laura, Alisa, Muse, Yuna. I don't know if Altina counts. Maybe. Who's up here in the Bracer Guild? So they're rescued from the sandstorms then? That's right, saved by the people that I was just talking about too. Well, speak of the devil. Sorry to interrupt. Ismail here is telling me about how you all helped the merchant caravan in the desert. But I won't bother you about the details right now. After all, it looks like you have business with us today. Your haste is appreciated. You're asking if Professor Hamilton was in Tharbad last October? No, not that I'm aware of, after all. She was in the east around then, was she not? And after leaving from there, I heard that she went back home to Basel. And someone as important as the president comes to Tharbad, it's usually all the people we can talk about. So if even the guild didn't know, that means she probably came in secret. Is that so? You know, I actually heard there was a bit of trouble with the city's water source around that same time. We were told the president came in all the way to fix it, but if you're saying otherwise, maybe we were wrong on the wrong track. Perhaps we should look at whether or not there were any strange happenings or incidents in October. That was long after the film festival. That was long after the festival ended, right? Does anyone come to mind? Actually, I think that was about the same time the Institute of Science notified us of an analysis they conducted over the plant we found. Plant? Do you mean agave? The type they used to make drugs distributed during the film festival, right? Yes, the Guild Darbad branch and the Institute of Science were collaborating on the joint investigations on the matter. For a while, we were sending them status updates on those who had to take the drugs during the festival, as well as the residual evidence we collected. Even joined their field research on a trip to the cave where agave was growing en masse. However, the data we collected there ended up being insufficient, given that there weren't any agave clusters outside the cave to compare to them. Yes, which is ultimately why the collaboration continued into late October. But unfortunately, before we could make any further progress on the investigation, the Institute informed us that they were bringing it to a close. Because they already finished their analysis of the evidence? Well, they did manage to learn a lot about the drug itself. They even shared a list of the components with us. But we're at a loss on some of the other important details, like what the agave's preferred habitat is, or whether there are any related species. We suggested to the Institute that we get those questions answered before any others at the start of their investigation, but they told us that analyzing the drug's core components took priority, considering the danger it posed. Said they'd continue with the ecological investigation after the component analysis was finished. It's strange that they'd have such a change of heart. Someone with authority at the incident must have ordered them to bring the investigation to a halt. Someone like... that's concerning. Well, at any rate, I think we have a better idea of what's going on back then. Thanks for answering all those questions for us. In the tavern? Who's in the tavern? Oh, actually, it's probably the girlies. Jida, Princess Jida, Naje, and... Oh wait, it's these fuckers, never mind. These guys I don't know. Oh, it's you folks. Appreciate what you did for us earlier. You're from the caravan we met earlier in the morning, right? You feeling any better? Thanks to those drinks you gave us, we are. We were in a pretty bad shape out there. Feels like you gave us a second lease on life. I'm sure you had done the same if you were in our shoes. Your camels outside looked like they were doing better too. There's no need for thanks. After all, I think our encounter proved beneficial for both parties. Yeah, never would have learned about the irrigation project without you guys. Well, who's talking? Well, after we heard you were putting together a Sunday school lesson on it, it kind of felt like we had a duty to tell you. So, should give me something to brag about to my son, at least. He'll be starting his first few classes back home soon. I know it's already said and done, but is it really alright for a piece of lie like this? Not like he's the most respectable man of the cloth. Well, I can't say the goddess is a fan, but she'll let it slide. Anyway, not every day you see experienced merchants getting hit by a sandstorm. Didn't even think it would be an issue today, what with yesterday's downpour and all. Yeah, we were thinking of the sand sea dried up faster than expected. This is a big place after all. Then there's the fact that the sandstorm came from a direction not typically in our radar. Is that so? What do you mean? See, given the conditions alright, some areas of the sand sea make the perfect breeding grounds for sandstorms. So we were planning our routes. We try our best to avoid those areas. The only issue is sandstorms have been growing more robust by the day, and all that heavy rain yesterday really threw off our measurements, which obviously enough led to misjudging where the sandstorm would hit. Sounds like you were all lucky to make it out alive. Well, I'll be praying to you that your next trip's a safe one, alright? Though I can't say for the run-of-the-mill priest's prayer will be worth that very much. Well, we appreciate it anyway. We'll try to be more careful in the future. Lost a lot of our goods out there today.
Oh, it's way too hot.
Well, these... now...
What will you do from here?
Into the entertainment district. Zoom! Daddy. Who wants to talk? Who wants to fuck? Oh wait, I didn't talk to fucking...
Give maximum energy a try.
Go watch the live broadcast.
Haha, thank you, my angels. Hugs are... well, please feel free to ask for a handshake with your autograph. Ski! It's not gonna be easy to talk to him like this. Let's leave him for now. This might help disturb me from last night's loss. But I can't let myself get discharged. I promise we'll take back what I can get. Maxon seems to have gotten some of his spark back after coming here. It was strange seeing him so obsessed with last night's race. But in the end, it was just an exhibition. I got for the Z1 final selection and not get cocky. Be sure to give Maximum Energy a try. After this, we'll be hosting second event at the separate location. We'd love for you to join us. No, they have a shop. I've already gone to. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Jack and Hall.
Here are the latest forecasts.
You came. Sorry to call you guys out all the way here. That's no big deal. Just wondering why you asked to meet us train station of all places. Leaving Darbat, are you? That's right. Finished up what I was doing here for a client of mine. Now I'm off specifically to somewhere around the capital. Sorry. Anyway, sorry to do this to you, but we've got info on the request that you made yesterday, and the thing you asked about at the club. So you two ran into each other, huh? But that must have been a hoot. Why are you talking business at a strip club? Because dirty old men will be dirty old men. I'm not old. Oh, come on. You're not even that much younger than I am. We could be siblings. How does being referred to as old bother you so much? Perhaps because our friend here is the cost of what they call a midlife crisis. Look who's talking, Mr. 32. God, I want to look like Rufus when I'm 32. Whoa, can't believe you guys actually found anything. Rumors, gossip, whisper on the winds. That's what you were asking about around about, right? Know some stuff about Vegas films and their little festival last year? Yeah. There was one story that stuck to me in particular though, and it just so happens to be about the certain irrigation project. But the story involves so-called hocus pocus. In a way, yeah. See, according to our sources, Professor Hamilton came to the Clarabad with a bunch of laborers 20 years ago to take a look at the oasis. Apparently, they were able to determine pretty quickly that it was causing it to dry up, so they managed to pinpoint the source of the problem to somewhere out in the desert. And before anyone knew it, it was the water in the oasis again. It was like there was never a problem in the first place. Everyone we talked to was at the site 20 years ago, and they all said the exact same thing. It was like magic. Magic, huh? So we were right to ask about hocus pocus. But aren't there people in the Empire who can use magic? Indeed, there are witches, they're called. I'm unsure if the Professor shares their blood, however. Doubt it, though I'm not surprised witnessing a miracle like that had people wondering. Especially when nobody seems to know how she pulled it off. Apparently, the Professor comes back to check on the Oasis statue pretty regularly, but we weren't able to find anyone who could say they've seen maintenance workers or other laborers heading to the desert recently. Honestly, it feels like the more we looked into her and what she was doing, the more interesting things got. Thanks, guys. Can't believe how much you were able to find in a single night. This stuff should give us a better perspective on what exactly our crowd was dealing with in Tharbad last year too. Well, you weren't the only one who lucked out there. Also found a few extra tidbits of info for ourselves. Should make a nice souvenir for a friend of ours. Anyway, I think that'll give you enough to work off of, so you can find your target. I mean, figure you two put the pieces together. Doesn't sound like you're too sure on the details just yet, though. Guessing you saw before you could get the full picture. Both of your sake and ours. After all, you would have dragged us right into this mess of yours if we hadn't. Or am I wrong? Would you have? Well, what can I say? Always have to have a good source of information on your side. Plus, it's not like I would have upped your pay, you know? Pick one to the modulus. It would have been enough. It wouldn't have been enough. Not by a long shot. Look, Kevin, we know you. You'll be all gung-ho about getting the job done one second, then filled with regret the next. And frankly, even if we were to help, watching your sad mug mope around a few weeks doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Which is why this go-around we're giving you info you paid us and leaving it at that. Huh, sure. Anyway, looks like it's about time we are going. See you around, Kevin. And try not to be too reckless, alright? If not for your own good, for the girls. Got it. You guys be careful too. You gave us a lot of good intel. No kidding. Guess they call them pros for a reason. By the way, Jack, Jack said he had something to take care of somewhere around the capital, right? Wonder what he was talking about. Wasn't our place to ask about that or the friend they're giving that little souvenir to. Man, having connections can be a real pain in the ass sometimes, huh? They seem kind of worried about you, Kevin. It seems the threats of fate truly do intertwine us all. At any rate, the information we receive will be useful indeed. We should be able to use it to continue our investigation. Good grief. Alright, I think we should be good now. Especially with all the intel we got. Think about time we head for the Aljumeria. Where Mariel and the princess are staying, right? Yep, they said they'll be heading back there once we finish at the hammam. To have a meeting with someone, I think. And since they so kindly invited us to stop by whensoever we please, I doubt they'll mind a quick hello. Considering the group within almost certain possess information we seek, we should be sure to have all our cards in hand before making our approach. No, you're probably right. After all, I've heard the princess got a pretty keen eye, and seeing it as I am owes Professor Hamilton so much, well, personally, I just want to see if we can get the princess to spill the beans without her catching on to us. Here's hoping. Alright, let's head over once we finish with the business. Yeah, I have whatever this is.
Hey, stop on by!
Hey, stop on by! Jumeirah. Always makes me feel like I've seen to another dimension. So this is where Mario and the princess are staying? Yep, they said they would be coming back here once they finish at the hammam to have a meeting with someone, I think. And since they're so kindly invited us to stop by whenever we please, I thought they'll mind a quick hello. Seeing the group within almost certainly possess the information we seek, we should be sure to have all the cards in hand before making our approach, no? I already read this! Probably right. After all, I heard the princess got a pretty keen eye. Okay, I mean, we heard, after all the stuff we heard from Jack and Hal, we should be good to go, right? Alright, then. We'll head in once everyone's ready. Why did they repeat the dialogue? They should have said something different, you motherfuckers. Nope. That is the other director, right? This guy? Director Lamb.
Mario! Zita! Everyone! Nice to see you again. We're just dropping by to say hello.
Oh, it's you two.
Miss Rain, how wonderful to see you again. And so soon after saying our farewells.
Kevin, Rufus, we must have just missed each other at the hammam, huh?
Probably, yeah. We've been on a pretty tight schedule lately.
Promise we meant to say hi, but we had a reservation to get to. For lunch, you see.
I believe introductions are in order, Your Highness. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. I'm Zita Osval, daughter of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. And this is my bodyguard, Najee Berka.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Father Kevin, Sir Rufus.
What's
or
up?
Perhaps you would prefer I call you Sir A.
Hey.
Now.
Albera? Looks like the jig is up. I would have been more surprised if it wasn't. Rufus is fine, thank you. Did you know it's actually one of the most common names in the Empire? Again, it's a pleasure, Your Highness. It's not every day a simple wanderer like myself would have the opportunity to meet royalty, after all. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septium Church. Nice to meet you. By the way, I believe my colleague Celeste was in your care a few months ago?
I beg to differ. We were almost certainly in her care. I'm Leslie Lam, a director affiliated with Kowloon Pictures.
So, Father Kevin and Rufus, was it? And I suppose you must be Lapis Rosenberg. You heard of me? Well, yes, though only through the grapevine. You see, as a director, I often find myself researching current events, mostly to gather ideas for my next film, of course. And once I found myself with enough inspiration, all the fragments of information I collected, well, I craft them into a story. There's no need to worry about me leaking anything confidential to the general public, however. Everything is a product of my imagination, after all. Well, alright then. It's an honor to hear we've contributed to your creations. Man, here's something else. A little too sharp for your average Joe, if you ask me. I'm assuming you know my tale then. Am I the one I'm not following? Wait, Rufus. I never heard that name.
Oh? Talk about a crowd.
That I have no idea what this is. Oh, Fee! No. Oh, Ashton. There you are. Glad to see you well, Miss Lou. You're... Ashton! Oh my gosh! I haven't seen you since the festival.
Yeah. Long time no see, Swin, Nadia. And I suppose it's been a while since I've seen you three as well. Wait a sec. Are you Lapis? No way! You're even cuter than I thought you'd be!
Wait up! I know, right? Hey, Swin, is she... is all of the Lou family? Yeah. The same family who served as the White Orchard. The Dragon's benefactor, I assume. Well, before he split off and started his own. Huh? Interesting. So, you're saying the new project of yours is a collaboration between Colin Pictures and the Principality of Elsheim? That's correct. In the film currently being promoted, Perfect Driver Zero. And that's a director-Gotti film funded by Elsheim as well, alongside Vegas Films, of course. It's quite the masterpiece, apparently. And that's actually a part of why I called this morning, not exactly keen on being left in the dust, you know. Well, whatever the reason, it's always an honor to work with such celebrated studios. And to think the production is being headed by great director Lamb. You know, I am just the biggest fan of Wolf's Requiem. Wolf's Requiem? One of the last year's blockbusters. Heard it was about the criminal underworld. Oh yeah, and doesn't Nina play the main character? I've been meaning to check out that one for a while now. Well, I'm happy to hear it's caught your interest. I'm here to cover the entire pre-production process, by the way. And hopefully, once I'm done, I'll be able to turn it into an editorial. That'll make for an interesting read. I assume it'll be in the Material Times, yes? Do you have an idea when would it be published? Well, this is off the record, but around... Anyhow, this is quite a fascinating collection of faces, though it looks like like the five of you have been traveling together for a while now. Hanging out in the desert with a priest, though, Nadia. Call me crazy, but that's exactly my idea of a fun-filled vacation. I know, and the heat out there is worse too. When it gets an A in my book. The food's been amazing so far. Could you not try blowing on my mural, please? My wall's looking a little worse for wear lately. Allow me to be my treat. And of course, if there's anything else you need assistance with, please do not hesitate to ask. I consider our meeting today to be a stroke of fate. Wait, didn't the CID have a mark on... never mind. As for me, I'd like to repay my debt to all of you helping me on Nemeth Island. If you're in need for info, I'm willing to provide whatever I know. So he says. Well, what do you plan to do, Father Kevin? They've really got us backed against the cliff here. And I think our only real choice is to jump. It's just me or not just giving us a stink eye. Doesn't matter. If we want answers, we cannot let ourselves be intimidated. That's right. So let the interrogation commence. Well, frankly, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure you all figured out by now. I'm here on some official church business at the moment, and these four have been lending me a hand. This stays between us, but I've been tasked with looking for something for Her Holiness. Her Holiness, you mean? You mean Her Holiness Orestes II? That must be quite the job you're on. It is, yeah. But seeing as I can't exactly let you guys in on the details, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to turn down the offers of assistance. Instead, though, do you mind answering some questions for us? Please, ask us anything. Yeah, we haven't answered. Well, as long as those questions are about insider info on Hayway, of course. Much obliged, in that case. Considering everything we know already, I should probably start by asking about... Well, are you implying we're here for something other than this meeting? Not necessarily, just a hunch is all. See, I happened to hear a bit of gossip through the guild recently. About last year's film festival, in fact. Someone requested they reopen their investigation on it. They wanted to know what really caused the chaos. We read about what happened in the Van's case file. There was a drug making the rounds, right? We also learned that there was not only Mario and Dr. Lam in attendance, but so were Prince Sharid and his bodyguard Nadia Burka. And considering the nature of the drugs involved, I can't say I'm particularly surprised the daughter of Hayway would be interested in the matter. Okay, fine, you got us. The real reason we gathered here is to investigate the drug Armada was peddling. I knew it! Were you the ones who asked the guild to reopen their investigation? That is correct, yes. As I am a particularly close relationship with the Braces, you see. Allow me to explain. In September of last year, we launched our investigation into the drug, and not only did we manage to identify the manufacturers of said drug, but its key component as well. In the end, they discovered it was a type of agave plant, but no other specimens were found outside that one. However, seeing as Armada clearly had vast quantities of the drug, it was determined that it likely had a production center somewhere. Given my knowledge of the film noir, Her Highness and Miss Lu thought I might have a few ideas on the matter. Now, I never claimed to be an expert on illegal substances, but I do know that the cultivation of abage has been outlawed all across the Zemuria. However, if someone wished to grow it regardless, they would need to be doing an arid climate, like the deserts of the Central East, or even the Central Wastelands. Although, when we consulted Professor Hampton on the particular possibility, she said the chances were slim at best. You see, in order to aid its growth, the plan is said to extract a special component from septium veins, and given the region is largely barren at present, makes sense. Do you think that maybe Armada got rid of all these places they were using to make the drug? You know, to hide the evidence? If that were the case, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. Yes, to clarify, we were informed that the drug has made something of a reappearance recently, and in the capital no less. That's so. She's talking about the thing Ban dealt with? These people are imitating the DG cult, yeah. Though apparently they weren't doing anything of that sort of their own volition. Now that I think about it, it sounds almost exactly like what happened at the film festival. They both even needed a trigger. I've heard Hayway has been pursuing the incident in the capital as well. In which case, Ashton's explanation that they're exchanging info in addition to meeting about the movies and sound indeed. Yeah. Man, talk about some serious food for thought. Sadly though, I don't think it will be much of a help to you. We're looking into something completely different. It's perfectly alright. Yeah, it's no big deal. We only ask that you get in touch as soon as you hear something about agave, okay? We'd be more happy to reward you for your efforts, of course. Alright, your number's still the same as one we got from Aaron? If we're talking rewards, I love sweet treat from the east. Maybe something rare and unique. Oh, and if you happen to see skincare products, I'll be more than happy to take care of them from your hands. Rather than insider info in Hayway, I'd ask for any information you might have on the stock markets. Have you people no shame? Kindred spirits, I see. Well, as long as everything's off the record, I'll leave the choice to you, Director Lamb. Oh, well, I suppose I don't mind sharing a few details. Premise is a bit out there, I'll admit, but I don't think any of the studio about Colin pictures would do it justice. To put it simply, it's going to be a near-future sci-fi film. Let me just set the scene. The year 1299, the Septian calendar, society has fallen to stagnation. Humanity is on the brink of extinction. Strong start. Yeah, kind of spooky too. Sci-fi, sharp for science fiction, right? So do you mean to proceed with the dystopian tale of yours? Of course. But due to an unfortunate chain of events, humanity has not only lost civilization, but the favor of the goddesses as well. It's a story about the bonds forged between humans and they tried desperately to survive in a cold, cruel world, dominated by monsters. And well, that's about the gist of it. That sounds amazing! Is there gonna be any romance? Monsters, huh? But I'll have some killer action scenes. Sounds like you're trying to pioneer an entirely new genre here, though I'd expect nothing less from the great Director Lamb. Another story's a bit bleak, but Colin Pictures thinks it'll be our biggest hit yet. And if we shoot the desert of Tarbad, the visual realism of it will make everything just that much more impactful. We'd also like to film the northern region of the Ishgal Mountains where the Kruger village is. We've actually already begun negotiations with their representatives to do so. Oh, isn't that where Fairy's from? I assume the east must be on the list of potential shooting locations as well then. No, actually, while the rails do extend partway through the region, it's unfortunately much too dangerous to use as a shooting location. Also, Professor Hampton warned us against shooting in the region due to the unstable weather conditions. Yeah, life sounds really rough out there. Apparently their crops keep withering because it's always cloudy too. And heck, all those random tornadoes surrounded by lightning. Though I imagine the footage I would capture would be phenomenal, I'm afraid I'm not so willing to sacrifice my cast and crew. I would certainly see Director Gotti's forcing it, however. If there's a will, there's a way. From what I hear about the man, that sounds about right. Can't say we've had the pleasure of hosting him as a director, though. The elders wouldn't take it kindly to his taste. Well, I think Vegas Films suits him just fine. They do a simply phenomenal job at delivering his directorial intents. You know, I'm actually hoping that he'll be able to adapt one of my favorite books someday. Have you heard of the 3 and 9? Ooh, I'd love to see that. Don't think there's too much in that one that Gotti can run with, honestly. That's not true. I mean, the heroine's sexy and cute. Audience would love her. Take it down a notch, Nadia. The characters are 12 and 14, though, are they not? I imagine that would create an issue for the rating boards. Oh, I agree, which is why I suggest he raise their ages and even flip their genders. And perhaps we could even give the main antagonist tentacles. Tentacles? As a girl, being subjugated to all sorts of naughty things? Is it just me, or is it getting kind of warm in here? Naughty things? Okay, I think that's enough about that. Our connection to Professor Hamilton? Well, for Alsaim, she's practically our savior. We can't thank her enough for what she's done for us. Truth be told, Langport owes her a lot too. Red Star and the Newtown project, the Great Spire, none of them would exist without her. Their very foundations were built on their accomplishments. Whoa, seriously? Oh, the Great Spire is gorgeous at night. I saw it when I visited last year. Huh, surprised you even bothered to look. Figured you would be too busy gorging yourself on Manteau. You know, the professor's name has come up an awful lot during this conversation. Kinda like you folks have been keeping on in Cantac. It was pretty close, huh? I'd like to think so. We first met while we were working the project as technical supervisor. I suppose that was 15 years ago now. She was incredibly kind to me, despite her being in a position of authority. And if I had any questions, she'd answer them in a heartbeat. As for me, I first met her at a conference in the spring. She was way more friendly than I was expecting her to be. And to this day, she still replies to my orb mails. I'm more grateful to her than you can imagine. I see. Doesn't seem like she knows anything about whatever business Hamilton had to think of, though. That being said, however, I don't think her kindness is limited to us alone. She's shown her penchant for charity to people in places all over the world. Yeah, she's very kind to Yaya and all people, and he in turn is kind to her. I can't say I'm surprised to hear that after all, Master Burgard said the same. By the way, would you happen to know where she is at the moment? Fortunately, no. But now that I think about it, I believe my brother saw her in Basel. Indeed. He met her on site around noon yesterday. But after that, she's believed to have departed the city. I had no idea. Do you think she left for the Space Force's base? I don't actually. She's been avoiding interfering in the space operation out of consideration for her disciples. It's more likely that she's left to join their festivals in the capital. Sounds like she's really got her hands full. Oh, I just remembered a question I had. The construction work Professor Hamilton oversaw 20 years ago is why that oasis is full, right? But I was wondering, how exactly did they make that happen? Nice going, Lapis. Honestly, I don't think that question was intentional. Now that you mention it, it was supposed to be a pretty large-scale construction project, right? I've done some research on Tharbad for work recently, but I don't actually remember reading any details on the construction entailed. I remember it being hailed as a matter of great significance at the time, but I don't believe I recall ever hearing any more on the subject. When I was younger, I saw a video of Hale Oasis myself. I was immediately struck by the need to ask my father about it. After all, if the engineering existed to generate vast amounts of water in the desert, then why not use it in other areas of the Central East and in the Eastern Waste as well? As my father considers himself a close friend of the professor's, he presented the question to her in turn. According to her,
the oasis is simply the result of a combination of factors. In order to have the same happen elsewhere, however, the area would need to meet the same specifications, both geographical and otherwise. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, I must ask that you not attempt a recreation.
She really said that? Do you mind if I write all this down? A combination of factors. What a fascinating choice of words. Oh, pretty quickly if you ask me, though. I can't imagine she was lying about any of it. Sorry,
Well, that was
I had
riveting.
one hand on the controller.
Can't wait to see that new film of yours, by the way.
Your Highness, everyone, I look forward to working together in the future. I am unsure of how much longer we'll be staying in the city, but if you find yourselves in need of aid, please feel free to visit us at our inn.
I'm afraid we're in much the same position, but I appreciate your offer nonetheless.
Personally, I mean to stick around for a few days, so I'd be more than happy to chat.
I'll probably be busy gathering material, but if anything important comes up, just give me a ring, okay?
Give me a ring,
You guys
okay?
said you still have the number Aaron gave you, right? Do you want my orb mail too?
Yeah,
Is that
totally.
the voice actress of Lux? No, surely not. Carrie, I forget her name, her last name. Oh shit. It's hard to believe that the whole agave order deal is happening again. Ashen, Kevin, everyone? If you learn anything else about the agave, please let me know. You're an interesting lot, so I hope you will continue to build a good relationship.
Can we go yet?
The professor visited our nation many times and even had tea with me in the palace. She always so busy flying all over the place, but I hope we'll be able to spend some time together someday. It seems you're all working toward a goal. I hope it goes well, as long as you don't cause any trouble in this region. Yes, ma'am, we'll keep that in mind. Talking with all of you has been inspiring. I wonder if I can use our conversation somewhere for a near future science fiction film movie I'm planning. A lone wandering priest visits the desert to hunt down the secrets of a ruined world, something like that. Oh, please, don't bother the guy after me without my permission, okay? You say that, but you seem pretty fussy to me, Mr. Onion. It does sound pretty fire. Talking with all of you has been inspiring. I wonder if we can use it for... Actually, that is a... Oh, actually, I'll do that. Kinda feel like they saw right through us, but at least we got some good news out of it. Yeah, and you know, I'm pretty curious about the new film they were talking about. But the big stuff we learned about the agave was everything they told us with Professor Hamilton. I can't help but feel we're missing the final piece of the puzzle, however. Agreed. But one thing, once we get that, we'll finally have a full picture. So, what's our next move, Kevin? Well, if that drug's the key to all this, it's probably best we talk to people who were actually there for the film festival. In that case, we should speak with Shahina. I believe she was the one who of the many who felt under its influence. Actually, she wasn't. Well, according to the advance report, anyway. What caused her mania was a mask, like in Crossbell. I think Melchior stole that, the one that we used on Shahina, though. Man, that guy's a real piece of work. Well, what's done is done, I guess. Anyway, we're off to have a chat with the girls, right? That's the plan. Come on, let's head over to the cultural district. I think they should be starting rehearsal soon. Oh, how exciting! I can't wait to see their performance. Oh yeah. Alright, I will call it here for today. It's 2.5 hours. I basically did like a 3-hour stream if you conclude the first part of my stream. So that you know, I did an earlier stream earlier. It was only 40 minutes because I had to go somewhere. But we were able to finally do a proper stream, even though I didn't really have an intro. But you know what? We don't need an intro sometimes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, chatting, and pogging. If you want to support the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Watch my other videos. Want to first of all channel, you can do that by super chatting or join the membership. And if you want to join Discord, you can also do that by clicking in the description. My name is Dawn Nowitt, and I know it if you don't know it. Tomorrow I should be back with another stream. That's gonna be the last day of the long weekend. I can't believe this. I went so fast. Why I don't want to go to work. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye. Bye Angie. Bye Monsties. Bye Onui. Bye Richard Ski. Bye and also lurking. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye. Take care. Wah.